But moving on to the co-main event of the evening, here's the heavyweights that we're getting to now.
Yeah.
We got a heavyweight matchup between Walt Harris, who's 13-9, is the plus 145 underdog, going up against Marcin Tybura, who is 21-6 and is the minus 170 favorite. How you see this fight?
Yeah, man, this is it's every fight card. There's a tale of two different records, right? One going in one way, one going the other, and here we are. Walt Harris has lost 2 in a row. Obviously, he had out of the cage issues with everything with his stepdaughter. So I really don't blame him for those losses, more because mentally I don't think he was there. Whereas Marcin Tybura has been on a tear. I remember when I thought he was going to be close to getting cut, and now he's 4 in a row. Greg Hardy, Ben Rothwell, Maxime Grishin, Sergey Spivak. So he's out there just proving himself in this heavyweight division, trying to get from the bottom of the top 10 to the top. I'm curious to see where this one goes. If I'm Walt Harris, I want to be the aggressor. In my mind and in my opinion, Walt has seemed gun shy in his last few fights, and I think that's because mentally, again, he wasn't there. How could you be there after that gruesome act that happened to his family?
Yeah.
If he throws like he did, let's say in the Alexei Olenek fight, where he's using like jumping knees and flying knees and spinning elbows, and when he throws like he was on the winning streak, more openings will develop. He can't just sit there and try and box. He needs to find a home for that lead uppercut. He has a very good uppercut, very underrated. It's partly why he has 13 knockouts. He's not going to take you to the ground. He's not going to let this go to the decisions if he has his way. And then he needs to mix in body shots and leg kicks to drop the hands for that uppercut. He doesn't really tailor his fight towards like pounding the kidneys and the liver. It's more of just head hunting. And then you look at Marcin Tybura, who is the definition of consistent. 7 KO wins, 7 submission wins, 7 decision wins. So this man is well-rounded. He should work the outside. Don't stand there and bang with Harris. Harris is a knockout artist. You're not going to win a boxing match with him. Tybura should work on the body and legs more like he does in most of his fight, as he doesn't work on the head as much. He is a body, leg, throwing those leg kicks, shoot for takedowns. I don't think Walt's going to expect, like most heavyweights, aren't going to expect you to take him down. When was the last time we've had a true wrestling match besides a Curtis Blades fight in the heavyweight division? DC, maybe. So 2-3 years ago. So if Marcin shoots for more takedowns, he might catch Walt off guard. He's a BJJ black belt, which is fantastic, and a multiple-time BJJ medalist. That's Marcin Tybura. So I'm going to actually go with the favorite on this. I don't even think I picked an underdog this entire time. I'm going with Marcin Tybura. I think he's going to get the win by decision, although I would like Walt Harris to win and get back to his winning ways because he's an exciting fighter. But I'm going to go with Tybura.
Yep. Yeah. First, we got Walt Harris. He fights out of Homewood, Alabama. He's 37 years old, 254 pounds. He's 6'5" with an 81-inch reach, which is something to note there. He fights out of American Top Team. Then you got Marcin Tybura, who is fighting out of Poland. He's 35 years old, 255 pounds. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach, and he fights out of S4 Fight Club and United Gym. This is a classic example where you got a Marcin Tybura who has very good cardio, but suspect chin, against Walt Harris, who has bad cardio, and then he has a good chin, and he's a knockout artist, but he doesn't use what he has the right way. What he should be doing is he has a great wrestling background, and he tends to use it, but at the wrong times. A thing that I always say with him is he always rushes out right away and then goes for the knockout. He goes just batshit crazy, and he tires himself out when he should be using the wrestling right away and then going with the striking. His striking is very underrated. It's just that he puts all of his eggs in a basket right away instead of taking his time and picking and piecing his opponent apart. Whereas Marcin Tybura has really good inside striking game. To go with his cardio, he has good movement. He moves around, like you said. He should be moving around, keeping Harris moving. And then I think the key to this matchup is one move that Tybura makes that he's going to probably make early on to dictate the fight, and it's when Walt Harris goes for like an overhand right, because he's going to try and he has a lot of knockouts, so he always goes with the overhand right. He likes to duck his head and then sweep for a takedown his opponent.
Yeah,
and I feel like he's going to do that early and often against Walt Harris. And when Walt Harris gets taken down, he's down. He has no takedown defense. He's a fish out of water in those type of matchups. He doesn't know what to do in those situations, and he tends to just lose there and just lays there where he gets submitted. If you want to hit, like, not joking with this, if you want to go to Odds Jam and get a good bet, and I'm serious here, 3rd round submission win by Tybura. That's a perfect spot to go with Tybura there, because he's going to get the takedown, and in the 3rd round, you're going to have Walt Harris, who's going to be tired because he's going to put a lot in the 1st round. He's going to test Tybura early, but he's not going to get the knockout. I feel Tybura's going to be able to avoid it. His chin has been doing a lot better lately in fights, and he's been the game plan better. So I feel like he's going to get a lot of takedowns. He's going to do a lot of ground and pound. Harris is going to just hang in there, and then in the 3rd round, he's going to take him down and then get that third round submission victory.
Damn, man. Does Walt Harris owe you money? That was the most critical I've ever seen you breaking down a fighter.
He gets all this love right now, which he started out great in his career, and then he's just fallen off. He's fallen off, and it's not like he's fought like the best of guys. It's just that he doesn't try and get better. Like, we've seen guys like Derek Lewis, who we've been critical of late, and he's hired a nutritionist. He's added a little bit of kicking here, knees there, and then he's gotten his cardio better. He's changed things up in his camp. This guy has stayed at the same.
So he's been at American Top Team the whole time. I don't remember him being the ATT guy. I think this might be a switch for him.
I think it might have been a switch.
So, who knows? We might see a leaner, more disciplined Walt Harris. You are an analyst. Yeah. That was a great breakdown on a fighter. I was just, as your friend, I was not ready for that. So you took me by surprise. But watch Walt Harris come out here and just like get a heel hook. You know what I mean? Like 1st round heel hook.
Watch he just walk up there and boom, knock him out, and then just walk back out.
Yeah, I'm never gonna come on Cage My IQ. That'd be great.
Yep. But that's my take on Walt Harris.
Yeah, it is.
If he wins, you're never gonna see me again.
Right.
Yeah. But after that, let's move on.